Hello and welcome to this hypnotherapy session. This session is going to help you to stop suppressing your emotions, to help break the pattern of suppressing your emotions, and to begin to feel safe feeling your emotions again. My name is Suzanne Robichaud. I'm a registered clinical hypnotherapist. And as we begin today, I want you to take a few moments to get settled, to make sure that you are sitting or laying back comfortably. Make sure that you've turned any distractions off and use a headset if you can for the best experience. And remember to only listen to this in the appropriate time and in the appropriate place. Your eyes will be closed and you will be going within. And if you're ready, let's begin. Begin by taking a nice big deep breath in through the nose. Hold it for a moment, and when you're ready, exhale slowly out the mouth. Let all of the muscles in your face soften, the little muscles around your eyes, throughout the jaw. Just think about them softening. When you're ready, take another nice big deep breath in, filling right up. Hold it for a moment. And as you exhale slowly, think about your shoulders dropping completely. Let your arms give way to the surface beneath them. And when you're ready, one more nice big deep breath in. Hold it for a moment and exhale slowly out the mouth, thinking about your whole body softening, surrendering to the surface beneath it. And you begin to breathe naturally now, in and out the nose, or whatever feels most natural for you today. And I want you to allow it to be a pleasure to slow down, to begin to go within, to allow my voice to be your guide. So let's begin by observing the body, breathing slow, deep, and rhythmic for a few moments. No need to guide your breath or manage it right now. Just simply let your body be. And just observe the rise and fall of the belly or the chest as you breathe in and you breathe out. Begin to imagine that you are breathing in peace. And with every exhale, any lingering tension or stress just flows from the body with your breath. Just let it go. And as you focus on your breath for a few more moments, I just want to let you know that all hypnosis is self-hypnosis. You are always in complete control. Simply follow the sound of my voice and allow my voice to be your guide into a nice, deep, natural state. So just a few more moments on the breath. And on your next exhale, just forget all about the breathing. Just let your body be breathing slow, deep, and rhythmic all on its own, while your mind stays focused on the sound of my voice every word that I say. Let's take a few moments now to guide the body into that wonderful deep state of deep body sleep, allowing your nervous system to regulate and to settle. And let's begin by bringing your awareness to the tiny little muscles around your eyes, the ones that keep your eyelids opened all day long. Just think about them softening, releasing. Just let your eyelids become heavy. And as you do, that feeling of relaxation flows and spreads down through the cheeks, the jaw. Take a moment. Just think about your jaw softening. And as you do, that feeling flows and spreads down the front of your neck, clearing away any tension in the neck. And as you exhale, this feeling flows and spreads through the forehead, the top of the head, the back of the head, flowing right down through the back of the neck. All tension is cleared from the neck, and your head lets go into the surface beneath it. With every breath that you exhale, you become more and more deeply relaxed. And as you exhale, this feeling flows and spreads down through the shoulders, softening all of the muscles in the shoulders. Just let your shoulders drop completely. And as they do, that feeling flows and spreads down through the arms, the upper arms at first, the elbows, the forearms, the wrists, right out the palms of the hands, the tips of the fingers. And you're just the observer, observing how well your body is responding, noticing how your arms feel, heavy or light. And this feeling flows and spreads down through the chest, the back, releasing all of the muscles in the back. Flowing down through the back to the waist, the hips. As you exhale, feel your whole abdominal area soften. With every breath that you exhale, you let go deeper than on the breath before. There is no limit to the amount of peace you can experience, no limit to the amount of relaxation you can feel. So you just allow it to happen, letting go deeper and deeper. And as you exhale, this feeling flows and spreads down from the waist, down into the legs. Your whole body begins to soften, to surrender, Nobody's wanting anything. Nobody's needing anything. There's nothing for you to do right now but to be in this moment, to let go into this experience. And as you exhale, this feeling flows and spreads down through the legs, the knees, the calves, the ankles, right out the soles of the feet, the tips of the toes. Just let your whole body surrender to the surface beneath it. A tingly feeling will come and go, most often in the hands. A floating sensation drifts in and out, and when it does, you just enjoy that feeling, floating and drifting deeper and deeper. Now, that's a lovely feeling that you have created within your body, but you can let go so much more deeply. So I want you to use your imagination. If you're not very visual, you don't need to be. Just thinking about what I'm saying is just as effective. I want you to imagine that you are floating on a beautiful fluffy cloud in the sky. You're just weightless, just laying on top of the cloud, effortlessly, just allowing this cloud to carry you deeper and deeper. And as you let go, drifting on this cloud, you drift deeper and deeper. Maybe you even begin to imagine that you are drifting down through the cloud or the clouds. But just allow yourself to imagine that you are floating and drifting deeper and deeper into the peace, the calm, the quiet. As you begin to settle into this experience, there's nothing that you need to force, nothing that you need to change. Allow your mind to listen in its own way. You may not have realized this before, but the part of you that suppresses emotion isn't working against you. It's been trying to protect you. In moments where emotions may have felt overwhelming, unsafe, or simply too much to process, your mind adapted. It learned it's safer to hold this in. It's safer not to feel this right now. And that pattern may have helped you more than you realized. But something important is beginning to happen now. Your mind can start to recognize that those moments, they belong to the past. And even if that pattern was necessary then, it may not be necessary now, because you are not in those same situations anymore. You're not the same version of yourself anymore. And your mind can begin to update now. What is safe and what is no longer needed. And you can begin to notice, even just a little, that it can feel safe to allow small emotions to be present without needing to push them away, without needing to shut them down. Just noticing, allowing, all at your own pace. Because you are in control. You don't have to feel everything all at once. Allow what feels manageable. What feels safe. What feels right for you. And the more your mind begins to understand this, it can begin to gently release the need to suppress automatically. Because now there is another option. You can feel and remain safe. You can notice emotion and remain in control. You can allow without becoming overwhelmed. And maybe there's a part of you now beginning to realize, I don't have to shut this down anymore. I can handle this. I am safe to feel. And it doesn't have to be forced. It can simply just begin. Gently, naturally, in a way that feels right for you. And as you move forward from here, you may begin to notice small moments where instead of pushing something down, you simply pause. You allow a little space for feeling. And that small shift begins to change everything. And you just continue to let go into this feeling, allowing yourself to be present, to let go deeper and deeper, and to allow yourself to feel the peace, the safety and surrender. Notice that you can trust yourself to let go, to feel. And as you allow yourself to feel, you begin to notice that those feelings, they pass. And you return to your peaceful state, just floating and drifting. And you can stay here as long as you like. I'll leave the music playing for a few minutes for you. And whenever you're ready, you just open up your eyes, you stretch and you move your body. You say the words out loud, wide awake. But take your time. And until next time, take care.